I mean, it was weird how it ended.
How did it
But
end?
it was weird. I would just say this. It's like you remember when you was a kid?
Yeah.
And you'd be on a play date and y'all like playing and having a good time. And then all of a sudden, y'all like sliding down the slide and then you turn around and you go, where did they go? Where did they go? And you see them like waving at you and they mama carrying them and they like, bye. That's what it was. Like, hey, we was playing.
Fun.
We was having fun. Why you stop the fun?
Why do you stop the fun?
I don't know.
All right, here's what's been going on. Tiffany Haddish is speaking out, and she's not sugarcoating anything. The buzz about Jennifer Hudson and Common's relationship has reached her, and she's clearly not happy about what she's hearing. But it's not just their romance that's bothering her. There's also some talk that Jennifer might be expecting a baby with Common, and that's where things really start to heat up. According to Tiffany, Common told her during their time together that he didn't want to get married or have children. He made it seem like settling down just wasn't part of his plan. Now she's watching him not only be all in with Jennifer Hudson, but also talking about marriage and family like it's something he's always wanted.
Everybody don't need to be in your story. Let them tell it. But he didn't, that was a great relationship.
That's a lot to process. And for Tiffany, it feels like more than just a coincidence. So the big question is Tiffany still hurt and struggling to let go? Or is there some real truth to what she's saying? Let's go back to how this all started. Tiffany and Common first met on the set of the movie The Kitchen back in 2019. What started as on-screen chemistry quickly turned into a real relationship behind the scenes. Fans were excited. They seemed like a fun, unexpected pair, and people were rooting for them. Tiffany often spoke about how deeply she felt seen and appreciated by Common. In interviews, she didn't hold back when talking about how happy she was. She even said it was the best relationship she'd ever had. But like a lot of relationships, in the entertainment world, things weren't perfect. As time went on, differences began to show. Tiffany has always been honest about wanting a serious, long-term relationship. She made it clear that marriage, kids, and a stable future were important to her. She wanted to build something lasting. Common, on the other hand, didn't seem to be on the same page. Reports came out saying that he wasn't really interested in settling down, at least not back then. He was hesitant about the idea of marriage and starting a family. While Tiffany was dreaming about a future with him, it seemed like he was holding back, unsure or unwilling to commit fully. Eventually, they broke up in late 2021, and the breakup wasn't exactly quiet. Tiffany was open about how disappointed she was. She hinted that Common hadn't been entirely honest with her about why things ended. She even suggested that he may have already started seeing someone else before they officially broke up. She didn't say it outright, but the implication was there. She felt betrayed, like she had put her whole heart into the relationship while he was slowly checking out. Many fans were quick to support her, and some even criticized Common, saying he had a history of dodging serious commitment. Just as Tiffany seemed to be moving forward and trying to heal, things changed again. Suddenly, Jennifer Hudson's name started popping up next to Common's. It was 2022 when rumors began swirling. The two had reconnected while working on the movie Breathe, and their chemistry didn't go unnoticed. At first, they kept things quiet and avoided confirming anything, but the rumors picked up steam when they were seen together at several public events, and they looked very much like a couple. By early 2025, the rumors were confirmed. Common and Jennifer weren't just casually dating. They were in a full-blown relationship, and Common wasn't shy about how he felt. In interviews, he praised Jennifer, calling her the kind of woman he could imagine building a life with. He even made a comment that surprised just about everyone. "If I ever get married, it'll be to her."
Is this somebody I would be willing to be a friend with?
Yeah.
Do they entertain me?
Yeah.
Do I feel safe around them?
Yeah.
Like, these are the things that I look for, right? And then, what's their hygiene like? Do they smell funny?
Yeah.
Are they nails clean?
Look at the teeth. Check them out.
Gotta check them teeth.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Tiffany Coming from someone who had avoided the topic of marriage for years, that was a huge shift. Fans couldn't help but compare how Common talked about Jennifer to how he had spoken about Tiffany, or even his other past relationships. With Jennifer, he sounded genuinely in love, open, and ready for commitment. It was a different side of him that people hadn't really seen before. Naturally, it made people wonder, had he changed or was Jennifer simply the right person, all along? To make things even more intense, rumors began swirling that Jennifer might be pregnant with Common's child. Though nothing has been confirmed, just the suggestion of it was enough to get everyone talking. And it hit especially hard for Tiffany, who had once imagined a future with him that included kids, a dream she says he told her he didn't want. So now we're here, in the middle of a messy, very public triangle. Tiffany feels misled. From her perspective, Common told her he wasn't ready for marriage or children, only to now turn around and embrace those very things with someone else. It's not just painful, it feels like betrayal. Fans are split. Some think Tiffany is just airing out old wounds and needs time to move on, while others believe she has every right to feel upset and speak her truth. Whatever the case, this situation has sparked a bigger conversation. It's about honesty, emotional growth, and whether people really change or just change for certain people. Common may be ready now in a way he wasn't before, but that doesn't erase how things ended with Tiffany or how she feels about it. She put her heart into that relationship, and from her point of view, it ended in confusion and heartbreak. In the world of celebrity relationships, drama like this is nothing new. But what makes this story stand out is how raw and real the emotions are. These aren't just rumors. They're real feelings, real hopes, and real disappointments. Whether Tiffany finds closure or not, it's clear she's not going to stay silent. And as for Common and Jennifer, only time will tell where their story goes next. Maybe they've found something lasting. Or maybe it's just another chapter in a long Hollywood tale. Either way, everyone's watching. One thing's for sure, this drama isn't cooling off anytime soon. Tiffany Haddish isn't one to keep quiet. And when it comes to Common and Jennifer Hudson,
Is Common in this book? Did you put Common in here?
There's a lot of common men in there,
A lot of common men.
but he's not in there.
He's not in there.
No.
How were you?
I've learned,
Yes.
everybody don't need to be in your story. Let them tell it.
So.
But he didn't, like, that was a great relationship. So I had nothing, like, this is like stuff that went,
Yeah.
Like hard
But his was a
times.
good relationship.
That was a good relationship.
Do you care that he's in another relationship with Jennifer
No,
Hudson?
No, I love Jennifer. I hope they're having fun.
Yeah.
That's not girl.
she's made her feelings pretty clear. Over the past few months, she's been letting the world know she's hurt, and many believe her reactions speak louder than words. While she hasn't directly named names, her social media activity and subtle comments in interviews have led fans to believe she's throwing shade toward Jennifer and Common's relationship. In one recent interview, Tiffany said something that got people talking. It's funny how people act like they're your friend, only to turn around and take what's yours. She didn't say who she was referring to, but fans quickly connected the dots. To many, this felt like a direct shot at Jennifer, suggesting that just as Tiffany was trying to build something serious with Common, Jennifer came into the picture and changed everything. But the hints didn't stop there. Tiffany has also been seen liking social media posts that many believe are about Jennifer and Common. One post said, "Some people will never be happy because they're living someone else's life." Again, she didn't confirm who it was about, but the timing had people raising eyebrows. Her behavior has split public opinion. Some fans feel for her. They see a woman who opened her heart to someone and got hurt when things didn't go the way she hoped. Others, though, think she's dragging things out and making herself look bitter. Comments online range from Tiffany needs to let it go, Common's clearly happy with Jennifer, to she's just embarrassing herself now. Still, there are plenty of people who believe she has every right to be upset, especially if, as she's hinted, there was some overlap between her relationship with Common and the start of his connection with Jennifer. If there was even a hint of betrayal, fans say her pain is completely valid. But maybe this goes deeper than just jealousy or rivalry. It doesn't seem like Tiffany's problem is with Jennifer as a person. Instead, it's what Jennifer represents, the life and future Tiffany thought she was building with Common. When you've invested emotionally in someone, truly believing that they could be your forever, watching them give someone else the love and commitment you were asking for is incredibly painful. Tiffany has said in interviews that she was all in with Common. She believed they had something real, something lasting. She dreamed of building a life together, maybe even getting married and starting a family. So now, seeing him pour his heart out to another woman and speak about commitment so openly, that hurts on a level that's hard to explain. For her, it probably feels like she wasn't the problem, just the wrong person in his life at the wrong time. Now, just when things seem to be settling down, new rumors have stirred things up all over again. Reports are flying around that Jennifer Hudson might be pregnant with Common's child. The gossip started when she was seen wearing looser clothes at recent appearances, and some sources close to the couple are saying that they're not just dating, they're planning a life together. On top of that, whispers of a possible proposal have added even more heat to the fire. Common's been making it clear in interviews that Jennifer means the world to him. He even said, "With Jennifer, I feel like I finally found someone who matches my heart and energy." That's a bold statement from someone who once seemed unsure about commitment. In fact, it's a complete 180 from the man Tiffany once knew. He had always seemed hesitant about settling down. But now, he's talking about the future with so much confidence and clarity. He's acting like someone who's finally ready to plant roots, and he wants to do it with Jennifer. To many fans, it looks like Common has found the one. And whether or not you believe people can truly change, it's obvious that something about Jennifer has brought out a side of him that Tiffany never got to see. So where does that leave Tiffany in all of this? Her continued presence in the conversation has sparked some deeper discussions about healing, closure, and knowing when to let go. As Jennifer and Common move forward, Tiffany's choice to speak out and drop hints keeps pulling attention back to the past. Some fans say it's time for her to focus on herself instead of reliving an old heartbreak. A common theme online is the reminder that you can't force someone to love you the way you want. One user wrote, "Clinging to someone who's already moved on only keeps you stuck in pain." Others are calling it a lesson in self-worth, learning to recognize when it's time to stop fighting for something that's already over. Relationship experts often say that letting go isn't about pretending the past didn't happen. It's about choosing to move forward, even when it's hard. It's about putting your own peace and happiness first. And that might be the challenge Tiffany's facing right now. She's known for her strength and humor, traits that have carried her through tough times before. This moment could be her chance to turn the page and tell a new story. Instead of giving her energy to something that clearly didn't work out, she has the opportunity to pour that love into herself. Breakups are tough, especially when they play out in the spotlight. It's not just about missing the person, but missing the future you imagined with them. That takes time to grieve. But heartbreak, while painful, can also lead to growth. It can force you to look within, to figure out who you are outside of the relationship, and to rediscover what makes you happy on your own terms. If Tiffany chooses to embrace that journey, she could come out of this stronger than ever. Her story doesn't have to be one of bitterness or resentment. It could be one of empowerment, of finding joy after loss, and of learning to love yourself when someone else couldn't. Many fans are rooting for her to find peace, not just because they support her, but because they see themselves in her story. Most people have been through heartbreak. They know what it's like to love someone who doesn't love them back the same way. They understand the pain of watching someone move on before you're ready to. And they also know that healing is possible. This whole situation is a reminder that love doesn't always go the way we expect. Sometimes even when we give our all, things just don't work out. And that's okay. What matters most is how we pick ourselves up after the fall. As for Jennifer and Common, their future seems to be moving full speed ahead. Whether a baby is on the way or a wedding is coming, time will tell. But they seem committed, in love, and ready for what's next. So now the question goes to you, the viewers. Do you think Tiffany has every right to feel the way she does? Or is it time for her to step back, focus on herself, and let Jennifer and Common live their lives? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and check out our latest uploads for all the celebrity news you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and remember,